What's going on, guys? Ronnie2K here at a very special Make-A-Wish event. We're really excited about this. So I'm going to play some NBA 2K, and we're going to talk about a lot of things, some very cool things going on with Make-A-Wish. I am going to play a rematch of the last year's NBA Finals. So I think I'm going to be the Hometime Warriors, since we're right down the street from the arena here doing the Make-A-Wish thing. So here we go. I'm going to jump into the game. So let's talk about why I'm here. Obviously, we do a lot of work with Make-A-Wish at 2K, and we've had the great pleasure of having a ton of kids in to get an experience. And like, we've had kids mocap, we've had kids meet NBA players. It's been really just such a touching experience for the 400 great people I work with at 2K when these kids come in. And you know, a lot of these kids have lost part of their childhood, and to give a little piece of that back with our video game, it's really breathtaking when these kids say, you know, like, of all the places that they could go in the world, that they want to come to 2K. So we're very excited. And what we're doing today is we're putting this amazing computer. I don't know if the camera can see it, but Groot here is showing off this computer inspired by Guardians of the Galaxy. Very, very cool computer. And there's a way to, you know, get your hands on this thing, and it's a supercomputer. It's like every amazing part from our friends at ASUS. It's very, very cool, and you guys can definitely check that out. We're gonna have a video on more information in a little bit, but I wanted to get in and play some 2K, and because I know that's what you guys want to see, me playing the game. Again, very excited to be here on behalf of Make-A-Wish. So, I don't know. I haven't played too much with the Warriors, so this should be really interesting. I was going to play, you know, the teams I like playing, teams I'm usually roasting NBA players with, but I thought I'd mix it up and do the NBA Finals rematch. So the link, as you guys know, or for you guys to know, is sf.wish.org/awesomebuild. You can go there and you can see the progress bar towards, you know, this awesome build that is up for grabs. It's a donation drive. Every $20 donation gives donors an extra entry into the giveaway, and it talks. That website's going to give you an idea of how powerful this computer is. It's crazy. I mean, it's really coolly lit up, and it's God. I wish I could get my hands on this thing. And you guys will get to see how powerful 2K runs on this thing, on this basic supercomputer. Really excited to play. So we're about to tip off the NBA Finals rematch. Oh, I gotta put on 2K cam. This is not going to happen otherwise. There we go. And this is really the way to play on PC. It's awesome. Especially when you got a computer like this. Whoops. It's not a way to start. Rematch of Warriors Cavs. I have a feeling we might see Chapter 3 of this thing, especially with the Cavs signings the last couple weeks. That trade for Isaiah Thomas, the signing of Dwayne Wade after he was bought out from Chicago. That team is pretty dirty. It's going to be fun to watch. You know, I've been so lucky to be able to participate with the Make-A-Wish program. I participated in 27 wishes. You know, whether that's at 2K, I think at 2K we've done 6 or 7, or you know, helping the Warriors and some of their players out with their wishes. It's really one of those experiences that kind of changes the game. We had a little Make-A-Wish seminar yesterday, and everybody was talking about their experiences and what got them involved in Make-A-Wish. I got involved, actually. It was kind of one of those serendipitous moments. Like, I saw the Bat Kid thing a few years ago, and was really touched by that, and wanted to reach out, and like was trying to figure out how to get to them. And at the same time, I got reached out to by Make-A-Wish, where one of our kids, Trayvon, who I still very much keep in touch with, you know, was suffering from an ailment, and his wish was to come to 2K, and that was our first one. And that kid, like, is so amazing. And we put him in mocap. I introduced him to all of his favorite Cavs players at a Warriors game, and it was such a cool experience because he's still a free agent in the game, and as are a lot of our Make-A-Wish kids. And if you guys have always wondered, like, who is this random person on the free agent roster? It's usually a Make-A-Wish kid. Just really breathtaking that of all the things, again, that they could wish for them to come to our office is pretty cool. Oh, Draymond, put that away. I'll take the foul. Again, if you guys are just joining us, this is a special broadcast for 2K on behalf of Make-A-Wish with our friends at ASUS. We're putting on this supercomputer that I'm playing NBA 2K on right now. And if you go to sf.wish.org/awesomebuild, you can see exactly how you can get your hands on this computer potentially, and also help out Make-A-Wish, of course. Early on in the game, we're gonna have a little video that provides a lot more information a little bit, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to get this game going and make sure that you guys watch the 2K action. You know, I was saying that a lot of the NBA players really participate in this as well. I've had the great honor of helping, you know, actually I'm playing the Warriors, so I've actually helped a few of them. I was with Steph Curry for several of his wishes. The kids that are also 2K fans, but, you know, we like to jump on and help wherever we can as well, so that was really cool. But of course, like, it means so much to our organization whenever the kids come in, and, you know, that's what it's about. Our fans are super part of this brand, so very excited every time a Make-A-Wish kid comes in. Tie game. A couple minutes in. I haven't even shot a three yet. I should probably do that. No, I shot one with Draymond. I made one with Draymond. Oh, get a rebound. I can't see a scenario where we don't get a rematch, a three-peat rematch of this. Why is Zaza sitting at the three-point line? I thought that was Clay. I don't see a scenario where we don't get this matchup once again in June. It's going to be a really exciting NBA season. I mean, we're only, what, 11 days away from the start of the NBA season? Pretty exciting. I'll let you keep selling for those jump shots, LeBron. That's for sure. There we go. Gotta fire with Steph.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish. You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play. James, that one a little long. And this is a guy that can.
All right, here we go. Oh, you don't leave him open. Green release, three. I'm up one. Should be roasting these computers. This computer. Again, if you guys want to know the specifications of this computer that I'm playing on, it is disgustingly amazing. It is really, really sweet. Again, all the specs are on sf.wish.org/awesomebuild, so definitely check that out. And again, all the proceeds go to Make-A-Wish to, you know, help put on wishes for kids with ailments. It's such a great cause. This combo was always fun. David West and Sean Livingston. Swaggy. You know, he doesn't pass. Oh, no, here's Swaggy. Let's get one with Swaggy. That was Patrick McCaw that I shot the first one with. Stolen. Give me N1. Derrick Rose. He actually is in the process of getting a hair update, which is pretty exciting. Give me one. I don't miss free throws.
They put Kevin Love and Channing Frye together. It's a death lineup with their shooting.
For a lot of you guys that don't play NBA 2K as well, this year's game is so amazing. Obviously, the gameplay has taken a huge step up. But on top of that, with the all-new neighborhood feature, you get to run around a town and check out stores, and it's all about, you know, the experience. Obviously, our game is about basketball, but to also, you know, be able to try on clothes and have that whole experience and the lifestyle behind basketball is pretty cool. Oops, lost track of the clock. Quarter one's wrapped. I am up 3, feeling pretty good. Man, looking at this, especially on this build, on this awesome build, like, this makes me think that the NBA season needs to get started. Spent a lot of nights in Oracle, and this game represents it really well.
Dad always watches more film than me, and I watch film too. Not saying I don't, but they're both fans, and
yeah, I see Clay's mom at Oracle all the time. Nice lady.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you.
Here we go.
Yeah, you can try to
Start of the second.
some over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter.
I am playing on a Hall of Fame. I'm sure that question is getting asked.
How would you grade them?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter.
It doesn't matter. You can put me on whatever difficulty you want.
Well, this
Let's
is
do a high
where you have
screen.
the scouting department. You want to uncover those role players who can make an impact.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here.
Where's my and one?
Derrick Rose is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Smith. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. Korver passes to Rose. Crowder kicks to Rose.
Derrick Rose with his 78 rating. I miss all those rating complaints. Those were fun.
To the inside. Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
They saw what I was trying to do.
And here we go.
Cut him off. Oh, look at Kevin Love shield me off. That's awesome. It's a cool animation.
Kyle Korver is dangerous in transition. He has a quick release.
At halftime, we'll be playing the video that'll give you a lot more information on the build and everything that's going on today. So stay tuned for that shortly. Patrick McCaw in the corner. And one. Nice. I love how the jersey sponsors on there already. Had to do that. All right, I'm up 5, 4.5 minutes in the second quarter.
Some players will actually surprise you with their athleticism after they come into the league. They make that next step. Any guys, Smitty, that became more athletic once they arrived?
You know, if you guys haven't participated in a volunteering for Make-A-Wish, and there's also like a lot of need for referrals too. You know, there's a lot of kids that don't really know about the program, and when they're having those ailments, you know, it gives them a chance to do something fun. Like, again, it's about making sure that they get a piece of their childhood back that they've lost from suffering and from being at hospitals and all that. So, and any opportunity that you get to give back It's definitely a great experience.
Just 4 to shoot. Love with the screen for Rose. Cleveland the
I'll
rebound.
get that board.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your
Sean
ego
Livingston,
at
this
the
is his
door.
money. Oh,
Livingston passes to
David
West.
West is open.
Back to Livingston. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'm just roasting the Cavs. Up 7.
Athleticism at the point guard position, finishing with a slam.
Rose kicks to Shumpert. Rose sets the screen for Shumpert. Rose against Iguodala. Love outside. Once again, off
I got lucky you missed that one.
Wow, and this is his range. Maybe he was too wide open.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique
Mid-range game is not lost.
He's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills.
It's Sean Livingston's butter right there.
It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that. So it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall. And I can broadcast.
Oh, that was a good baseline screen. 2.5 minutes left in the half.
It's nice to see
Up
Derek
7.
still continue to work on his jump shot.
Again, if you guys are just joining us, sf.wish.org/awesomebuild, where you can get all the specs on this supercomputer that I'm playing NBA 2K on right now, and beating the Cavs handily, I might add. All the proceeds will go to Make-A-Wish. No, not again. Why do I keep doing that? I keep thinking it's Clay sitting in the corner. Zaza has more three-point attempts than Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson combined right now. It's not usually a formula for success. Take it. We running. We running. Oh, right in his face. Up 10. It's turning into a rout. This is no fun. Maybe I should let them get back in it.
He can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor.
Gotta play that on ball.
Guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team.
Oh, LeBron is an animal. Puts him on his back. I actually think the Warriors are going to be better this year than they were last year, which is hard to believe. They went 16-1 in the playoffs. I think another year of continuity. Some of their incremental pieces are better.
124 left now here in the second. Durant the pass to Pachulia.
Come on.
On the shot clock. Back to Durant. And another three for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's turning into a rout.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Thomas kicks to Thompson.
Here we are, last minute of the second quarter.
Thompson with it. Out guarded by Pachulia. To the paint. Here's Wade. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's a +5 advantage.
We're on the floor, Draymond.
After that one.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're
God, the supercomputer is making me play super.
nice flow.
Wade gets the bucket.
As soon as I say that, give up an easy basket. Up 10.
Wade can carve you up.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pachulia with the screen on Thomas.
I would have taken that if it wasn't.
Curry with it. He has
I'm
6.
not trying to leave too much time.
Lets it go with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I missed a shot?
Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas.
And that's halftime.
Right side of the rim. And the first half
Up
is now
How much am I up? Am I up 8? Is that right? It's a complete beatdown. So again, guys, we're here for Make-A-Wish. The link to check out this awesome build is sf.wish.org/awesome build. You can see that the proceeds are going to Make-A-Wish. Steve Kerr's hair is really dark right now. Pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and push the video with a lot more information about the build and everything that's involved with this program. So we'll be back for the second half, but until then, enjoy this video.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Greg from ASUS ROG. I'm at PAX West 2017. I want to show you guys one of the most awesome custom systems that we have in our booth right now. In fact, its official name is the Awesome Build Volume 2. It was brought to life by PC Junkie Mods and Blue Horse Studios, and it features the latest hardware from NVIDIA, Intel, Corsair, Primo Chill, and of course ASUS ROG. So not only does it look great, it's an incredibly powerful gaming system. But before we get into all the specs and details about this build, I wanted to let you guys know that we've teamed up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter to give this system away to one of you. So if you'd like a chance to win this incredible system, click on the link in the description below and make a donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter. Each donation of $20 or more will give you another entry to the giveaway. So even if you don't win, you know that you'll be donating your money to a great cause. Now let's go ahead and get into the specs on this thing. The case is a customized Corsair 460X with the front panel replaced to look like a retro stereo featuring a tape player and a tape that you may recognize if you are a movie fan. On the top, there are some buttons that you probably shouldn't push, but this guy looks like he really wants to. Actually, these are the power and reset buttons, which is pretty cool. Also, if you look at the detail of this character, it's just amazing. It looks like this guy is here in real life. On the inside, we've got a custom water cooling loop built using hardware from Primo Chill. Both the motherboard and the GPUs come from the factory with water cooling blocks built in. The motherboard is the Maximus 9 Extreme, and the GPUs are the ROG Poseidon 1080 Ti's. It also features 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR4 memory at 2666 megahertz. For storage, it's using Intel NVMe M.2 1TB SSDs. It's also got Intel 750 series 1.2 terabyte SSDs. Powering everything is the Corsair HX1000 80+ platinum power supply. So one thing you might also notice about this build is there is RGB LED lighting everywhere. So thanks to Corsair for providing their HD120 RGB LED fans. I've also got a few RGB LED strips in there, but that's not it. The Poseidon 1080 Ti's and the motherboard both have RGB LEDs built in. So overall, this is an incredible build. It's going to make one lucky winner very happy. So special thanks to all the partners that made this build possible, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from PAX West 2017. We'll see you next time.
That video was real cool. Very excited to be here again on behalf of Make-A-Wish. And the awesome build is truly awesome, and it's a good chance for you guys to pick it up if you're looking for a computer, but of course also the proceeds go to Make-A-Wish. That's why I'm here playing 2K on this new just amazing specified computer, and again, all the proceeds go to Make-A-Wish to help kids who are suffering from various ailments. I participated with Make-A-Wish for, I think this is my 7th year, and, you know, anytime we get a wish, we're totally blown away. We try to take it to the next level. Again, at 2K, we've done motion capture for all of those kids, put them in the game, showed them the art behind doing that, and then they're available. Got another 3 from Zaza. I love shooting 3s with Zaza because I think it's clay. But yeah, it's such an experience to have those guys come in, and it's really emotional for everybody that's involved. Because I mean, our developers work extremely hard. Not much, you know, much like any other kind of developer studio. But you know, we launch a product every single year, and in the summers, it's you know, they're working 20 hours a day, 7 days a week, and trying to do a lot to get our game out and as great as possible. And so, you know, whenever a Make-A-Wish kid comes in, it's like this game changer. It's like, oh, this is why we're working so hard. We're doing this for our greatest fans, and obviously these kids that when they could wish really for anything. I mean, Make-A-Wish has no limits. Just an amazing program. You know, yesterday I heard that they were building this girl a fashion show. They were also taking some kid to the North Pole. Like, I mean, literally, there's anything that these kids wish for. So when they wish for 2K, it's almost like, whoa, you know, of all the things that they can wish for, they're wishing to come see where their favorite video game is made. It's really humbling. So if you guys aren't participating, you should volunteer. Easy ways to do that. Obviously, Make-A-Wish.com has all that information. But again, if you want to see the build and you want to help with this particular program, it's sf.wish.org/awesomebuild. Definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's got all the information along with those videos that we've been showing you guys. And again, we're going to run that video again and in a little bit. So, Iguodala. So funny. He right when the Prelude came out, he sent a tweet saying I didn't even know, because like last year we were trying to do something with nicknames on the jersey, and the dev team was like, oh well, you know, we don't have the ability to do that. Well, we would never do that. And then he puts up this image of him having Iggy on it, and I know from, you know, talking to him a lot that he hates that nickname. So when it was in the game, I'm like, no, this can't be possible. That was my impulse, and I tweeted that, and then it was actually possible, and it led to a pretty funny exchange. I mean, our game has gotten so big between the neighborhood, my team. We're getting questions in the chat about archetypes. I mean, honestly, like, I know this is the company line, but like any archetype that you're feeling like is your play style when you play basketball, is like, it really makes a difference. Like, I'm playing driving and slashing, and what's my secondary? I think it's 3-point shooting. That's something that I was playmaker, driving and slashing and playmaking. I'm trying to get triple doubles. I'm not trying to be Kobe Bryant. I'm trying to, you know, rack up triple doubles. So that just feels like appropriate for me. But I don't shoot threes because of that really well in the game. You have to build something. You have to compromise on something else. And so, I mean, if you like shooting threes, if you shot threes in 2K forever, you should play a 3-point, you know, specialist archetype. There's an archetype for everyone. So. There's no GOAT archetype. Like, everybody's looking for this like archetype that stands above the rest. We're trying to make them as even as possible, because we want to encourage everybody to play with different style characters. I remember 2K15, all the my players were exactly the same. They were like 6'10" small forwards that were super athletic and could shoot the three. That's not who I was trying to pass to. You know, we've added variations, so you see different players, and then, you know, when we're doing our esports stuff, it's not 5 Kobe Bryants on the court. It's role players along with guys that can score, along with guys that play defense. The Warriors don't win just because of Steph. They win also because of Draymond. So we're trying to be authentic to the game. We also got questions about our next patch. There is another patch in the works. And as soon as we have info on when that thing is going to release, we'll release notes per usual and continue to make updates to the game where necessary. I mean, the neighborhood was such an aggressive feature this year. Like, to put an open world in the game, you know, it was such a change, and with that comes things that we're learning. I mean, we're first a basketball video game developer, and now we're trying to get into the world of MMOs a little bit as well. So there's a little learning curve there, and, you know, we're definitely learning. But having a lot of fun doing it. It's the reviews. We've released a great accolades trailer yesterday. The reviewers are loving the game. It's definitely the best sports game that has ever been released. Nick Young, put it in. Swaggy's letting me down. I haven't scored in the last 2 minutes and 12 seconds. This is not good. All right, let's make something happen. This is what happens with the Warriors bench every once in a while, by the way. Oh, pick it up. This quarter I left them back in the game. Board. Swaggy's gonna fire. Swaggy's gonna hit. And he does the 3-point goggles. Switch. Air ball to end the quarter. All right, so if you guys missed that video at halftime, we're gonna play it again so you guys get a little bit more information on this program, and maybe you'll pick up the awesome build.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Greg from ASUS ROG. I'm at PAX West 2017. I want to show you guys one of the most awesome custom systems that we have in our booth right now. In fact, its official name is the Awesome Build Volume 2. It was brought to life by PC Junkie Mods and Blue Horse Studios, and it features the latest hardware from NVIDIA, Intel, Corsair, Primo Chill, and of course ASUS ROG. So not only does it look great, it's an incredibly powerful gaming system. But before we get into all the specs and details about this build, I wanted to let you guys know that we've teamed up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter to give this system away to one of you. So if you'd like a chance to win this incredible system, click on the link in the description below and make a donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter. Each donation of $20 or more will give you another entry to the giveaway. So even if you don't win, you know that you'll be donating your money to a great cause. Now let's go ahead and get into the specs on this thing. The case is a customized Corsair 460X with the front panel replaced to look like a retro stereo featuring a tape player and a tape that you may recognize if you are a movie fan. On the top, there are some buttons that you probably shouldn't push, but this guy looks like he really wants to. Actually, these are the power and reset buttons, which is pretty cool. Also, if you look at the detail of this character, it's just amazing. It looks like this guy is here in real life. On the inside, we've got a custom water cooling loop built using hardware from Primo Chill. Both the motherboard and the GPUs come from the factory with water cooling blocks built in. The motherboard is the Maximus 9 Extreme, and the GPUs are the ROG Poseidon 1080 Ti's. It also features 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR4 memory at 2666 megahertz. For storage, it's using Intel NVMe M.2 1TB SSDs. It's also got Intel 750 series 1.2 terabyte SSDs. Powering everything is the Corsair HX1000 80+ platinum power supply. So one thing you might also notice about this build is there is RGB LED lighting everywhere. So thanks to Corsair for providing their HD120 RGB LED fans. I've also got a few RGB LED strips in there, but that's not it. The Poseidon 1080 Ti's and the motherboard both have RGB LEDs built in. So overall, this is an incredible build. It's gonna make one lucky winner very happy. So special thanks to all the partners that made this build possible, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from PAX West 2017. We'll see you next time.
All right, guys, I'm picking it back up in the fourth quarter. Again, here on behalf of Make-A-Wish, a very cool video about where the proceeds are going to, and why we're doing this with Make-A-Wish. Oh, you do not want to put this matchup on me. Sean Livingston backing up a smaller Isaiah Thomas. And if you guys are in the chat, we generally answer our game-related questions on our Tuesday broadcast. Obviously, I'm here on behalf of Make-A-Wish, so that's the... Oh my God, another three with Zaza, but he hits one! It was going to happen at one point. God, I'm telling you, every time I think it's Clay, because Clay should be out there, but Zaza's just sitting out there on the three-point line. And I'm 1 for 4 from 3 now with Zaza. Miracles do happen. I was saying, you know, a lot of our game-related questions, please save for our Tuesday broadcast. I don't have access to the chat right now, so this is really for a good cause and, you know, to try to help some kids in need. So if you guys are watching, please just be aware of that. I'm up 11.
On that one, really bad shot selection. Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor. Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Thompson against Wade. Over in the corner.
Should I shoot another one with Zaza?
Livingston kicks to Iguodala.
And one. Give it to me. No.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role.
The website, if you guys have missed it, on behalf of the Awesome Build, and where, you know, again, where the proceeds are going and how you can participate, is on sf.wish.org/awesomebuild. So please go to that site and check out what's going on.
First free throw is good. Perhaps, Greg, the biggest asset Iguodala brings to a team is his ability to defend.
I mean, he just has great timing for when to go for the
13-point game. This was never really in another timeout. They got to figure out what they're going to do with me. Warriors are hyped.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
God, this computer is unbelievable. It looks so great on this build.
Start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those
There
shots
we
in the flow of the
go.
offense. Stay with the plan.
I'm not passing it to Zaza again.
Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I don't know why Zaza's camped out at the three-point line.
LeBron, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. On its way from Curry for 2.
Oh, get in there.
Curry missing.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead. Oh, how about the
Tip in from Tristan.
nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Again, it's such an honor for me to be here.
Stolen by LeBron.
Having worked with Make-A-Wish for so many years,
Here's Thomas.
and to try to figure out, you know, innovative ways to
LeBron's got the assist now.
participate. Gaming is obviously such a great vertical because you kids, you guys that play our game, understand what these kids are missing out on. Getting to play video games are such a release. Obviously, playing 2K is, you know, as close to getting to playing in the NBA as you can be. So if we can give that to some of these kids in need, it's really a blessing and an experience for us, all of us at 2K, to be part of.
It's Curry with the drive outside for Durant. Love against Iguodala. Thompson with the rebound.
Come on, Iguodala, you gotta finish that.
James outside. Thomas against Curry. Thomas kicks to Love. And the Cavaliers get another.
I think a lot of people, oh, it's all of a sudden it's a 6-point game. This is the closest it's been in a while. I don't think a lot of people know how to get involved with Make-A-Wish, so you know, it's really important for me personally to try to get the message out as much as possible, and that's why, you know, probably outside of 2K, you see me post more about Make-A-Wish than anything else. It's a great way of giving back. Where am I going? The meltdown. That wasn't good. Durant's still complaining to the refs.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. With some arc.
This is getting a little too close for comfort. He's going to the line, down 6. KD is upset. Look how great he looks in the game. For those of you that haven't played 2K that are on the broadcast, watching the broadcast, there's so many things you can do in this game. I mean, everybody's always thought of 2K as a basketball game, and of course it is. We're authentic to the game. You get the gameplay. But it's also really important to know that there's other things to do now, you know, with the neighborhood, and you know, walk around, and obviously with my team and my league, if you want to be a GM, we sort of have everything for everyone. The game has gotten so large, and will only continue to do so. He missed both. Come on, LeBron. No, I'm going to slow it down. See if I have not had a good second half. After my crazy first half. I have not had a good second half. Steph has not had a great game either. Get that out of there, Zaza. Blocking shots, shooting threes, he can do everything. Zaza's just sitting at the three-point line, open as can be. That time I wasn't going to shoot because Clay was the one that shot. I can't. I got to do a step back, not a run back. Oh no. I have to cover that lane. Nobody had gotten back. 5-point game. 14-6 run. They're playing full court. Oh no! And then KD blocks him. What a turn of events. And then a foul. You don't want to foul that guy. See, most people go to Steph in this situation. I go to Durant.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Oh, they're not going to foul. Interesting. They're doubling. Oh, you don't want to double off him, though. That is the dagger. 8-point game. That should just about wrap it up. If you guys are watching, we're going to take a walk in the neighborhood in a little bit, so just stay tuned. We'll be on the broadcast for another 20 minutes or so. So still a lot to see and talk about. I'm, of course, playing on the Awesome build. This just crazy computer. You guys can check out the specs on that website I mentioned a few times, sf.wish.org/awesomebuild. I'm, of course, playing NBA 2K on it and really enjoying myself. And the proceeds, again, go to Make-A-Wish. Now, am I mean? Do I just hold the ball or do I fire? In the NBA, you would just hold the ball. In 2K, you have to fire. It's not good sportsmanship, but that's okay. All right, we're going to jump in the neighborhood in a couple minutes, but we wanted to play again the video so you guys get all the information and try to help out Make-A-Wish at that site, sf.wish.org/awesomebuild. But we're going to go ahead and watch that video one more time. Stay tuned.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Greg from ASUS ROG. I'm at PAX West 2017. I want to show you guys one of the most awesome custom systems that we have in our booth right now. In fact, its official name is the Awesome Build Volume 2. It was brought to life by PC Junkie Mods and Blue Horse Studios, and it features the latest hardware from NVIDIA, Intel, Corsair, Primo Chill, and of course ASUS ROG. So not only does it look great, it's an incredibly powerful gaming system. But before we get into all the specs and details about this build, I wanted to let you guys know that we've teamed up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter to give this system away to one of you. So if you'd like a chance to win this incredible system, click on the link in the description below and make a donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter. Each donation of $20 or more will give you another entry to the giveaway. So even if you don't win, you know that you'll be donating your money to a great cause. Now let's go ahead and get into the specs on this thing. The case is a customized Corsair 460X with the front panel replaced to look like a retro stereo featuring a tape player and a tape that you may recognize if you are a movie fan. On the top, there are some buttons that you probably shouldn't push, but this guy looks like he really wants to. Actually, these are the power and reset buttons, which is pretty cool. Also, if you look at the detail of this character, it's just amazing. It looks like this guy is here in real life. On the inside, we've got a custom water cooling loop built using hardware from Primo Chill. Both the motherboard and the GPUs come from the factory with water cooling blocks built in. The motherboard is the Maximus 9 Extreme, and the GPUs are the ROG Poseidon 1080 Ti's. It also features 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR4 memory at 2666 megahertz. For storage, it's using Intel NVMe M.2 1TB SSDs. It's also got Intel 750 series 1.2 terabyte SSDs. Powering everything is the Corsair HX1000 80 Plus Platinum power supply. So one thing you might also notice about this build is there is RGB LED lighting everywhere. So thanks to Corsair for providing their HD120 RGB LED fans. I've also got a few RGB LED strips in there, but that's not it. The Poseidon 1080 Ti's and the motherboard both have RGB LEDs built in. So overall, this is an incredible build. It's going to make one lucky winner very happy. So special thanks to all the partners that made this build possible, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from PAX West 2017. We'll see you next time.
What's going on, guys? Back again here at the Make-A-Wish broadcast. We're going to go ahead and play some all-time team matchups. So this is a new feature in our game this year, and so we're going to jump in and I'll explain it. I'm going to play the all-time Rockets, and the CPU is going to play probably the best team in the game, I would say, the all-time Lakers. If they can't beat me here, then God, I'm good at this game, and I don't know what else to do. So we're going to jump in. These lineups are going to be crazy. So all-time teams are pretty, obviously our core fans know what this is, but it's the best of the best in each franchise that we have rights to for all 30 franchises. So, you know, it's really cool. You get the Showtime Lakers, but you also get to pair them with Kobe Bryant and Shaq and Pau Gasol, and then, you know, I'm playing the Rockets, which is kind of cool because I get T-Mac and Yao Ming on that 7-8 Rockets team, but then I get to bundle them up with the current day guys like Harden, and we also get the bonus of Olajuwon and Drexler. So these are two pretty stacked teams, but all the all-time teams are amazing, and it's a great feature to add because you get to see all these past and present players assembling together to be on a roster. So this should be fun. I am going against one of the best teams that has ever been assembled, but hopefully I can make this work. I know that there's a live chat. I don't have access to it, but I'd be curious what people think in terms of outside of the Lakers and Celtics, who are probably known to have the... Get that out of there. You don't do that on the Dream. Who are known to have the best rosters, all-time team rosters, Lakers and Celtics. There's a real good debate about who's number 3 You know, I think you could make a call that maybe it's the
And the basket by Johnson.
it could be this Rockets team. I'd say Miami's up there. I would say the Warriors are up there too. I mean, with the current day guys and then Run TMC, and so there's a really good discussion point to see which of these teams were among the best.
From outside the arc.
But I like this Rockets team. I love that 07-08 team, and then Harden obviously is so good in our game.
Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
Shaq, can't really stop him. Of course, the cover star of the Legend Gold Edition and the Legend Edition. Getting to work with him. He was my favorite player as a kid growing up, so it's been kind of awesome to work with him over the past few years. Of course, he's also part of the pre-game, pre-studio with Ernie and Kenny the Jet. Man, this team is tough. I don't even know who to guard. Look at the 5 that they throw out there. It's pretty crazy.
You talk about starting on a high note. Didn't seem to respect his mid-range J there.
That's a matchup I miss seeing, Shaq versus Yao.
He fails to convert very often.
Shaq got the better of it most of the time.
And he's good on the three ball.
But Yao could shoot. They're still friends, actually. It's pretty crazy to see them. There's always pictures of them together.
From the floor. Just the one miss here on their
Oh,
first
come on.
And now here's
I'm
Johnson.
down 3 all of a sudden.
Here's Kobe. And that one
Kobe going to the line. I'm in trouble.
and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go
Again, if you guys are just joining us,
Los Angeles.
here is the awesome build.
First line in this one.
Pretty excited to be here on behalf of Make-A-Wish. The proceeds are going to them.
The first one falls.
To do very nice things for kids in need is what we're here for. So it's very exciting.
And Kobe drops them both.
And I get to play 2K on a really great computer. So pretty excited about that too.
Johnson against Harden. Here's Elijah. Shot to stop the run. Kicks to Yao. Stolen by O'Neal.
The logo running the floor.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. West dishes to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You don't see that very often. Magic bobbles the ball out of bounds. That's one thing that people are asking for in the patch, and I actually happen to agree. Like, I think the bobbles is one of the things that needs to be looked at gameplay wise. That feedback's in there. I think gameplay on the most part is very strong. I don't want to go through what we did last year where we changed it dramatically too often, but there are a couple tweaks we can make, and I definitely think that that's one of them.
Passes it to McGrady. It's good.
In this all-time Rockets team, T-Mac just sits in the corner raining threes. I like it.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Johnson, the pass to Kobe.
When Harden moved to point guard, that really opened up
Here's
being able to put those 5 on the court together at the same time.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Now, here is Harden.
Of course, T-Mac going into the Hall of Fame. I believe that means the 4 guys outside of Harden are all in the Hall of Fame, and I imagine that Harden will be there one day.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Shot clock violation.
Whole new 5 on the floor. The Lakers also making some changes. Worthy's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor comes in for Bryant. And it's Scott in for West. Now, here's
Here we go.
just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the
Step
first.
back.
The jump
That was a
from the
nice
free
shot.
throw line is good.
Love that aggressive mentality constantly.
So this is where I'm going to struggle. The bench of the Lakers is really not a downgrade, but it is a little bit for the Rockets.
The feed now to Hayes. From 15 feet away. And Houston again with the bucket.
How about the
So I need to hang in there and then really try to take advantage of the starting lineup.
any individual agenda? Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Baylor.
No, sir.
His first miss of the game. 1 for 2.
Wow. Tino Mobley. Forgot he was on this team.
1
He could pop a three.
Mobley, the pass to Murphy. Out to the wing. Here's Sampson. He nails it.
Strong to the rack. Back to a tie game. I'm all right with the bench right now. Hanging in there, hanging around.
Now here's Scott, looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Baylor wants to get it to Worthy and does.
No, and one.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, I like his heart there.
Oh, that's like a lot of times that happens when you're playing. You get frustrated and start slamming the controller. I just tapped my controller. Whoops. The frustration is real.
Some changes for the Lakers. Chamberlain comes in for Shaq, and it's Goodrich in for Johnson. 103 left.
There you are, up three. Give me that lane.
Murphy dishes to Sampson.
Run in the lane. Attaboy.
Straight down.
Ralph Sampson running the lane. That's what I needed. He's a giant out there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
This team just keeps coming. They just have it's Elgin Baylor right there. James Worthy with that shot. God, they're just it's all stars. How am I supposed to win this game? Using that little shot stick. I was going to jump in the neighborhood, but we're not connected online. So did not get to play neighborhood, but if you guys haven't tried 2K, I mean, that's really, it's a game-changing feature. You get to walk around with the rest of the community, seeing people. And here's a little exclusive bit of news. With the next patch comes verified players, and a lot of the NBA guys have been bugging us about wanting to look like themselves in the neighborhood, and so that's coming, and that's going to be a lot of fun to see. You know, you're walking down the street, and then Kevin Durant with a star is walking down the street, or actually with an NBA logo, and you're going to be like, it's. I mean, the whole neighborhood's going to stop. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait for the verification system to be in place.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter.
So if you guys are, again, just joining us, Make-A-Wish broadcast, all the proceeds of this broadcast are going to Make-A-Wish. For more information, just go to sf.wish.org/awesomebuild.
Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Thorpe.
And participate, please. Please help in any way you can with Make-A-Wish. And that doesn't have to be monetary. It can be referring a Make-A-Wish kid if you know somebody that's eligible. Get that out of there. If you can volunteer your time, they definitely need volunteers. And there's, you know, we're doing this for the Bay Area chapter, but there are, I think, 63 national chapters all across the country. So you can participate across the country to help out. It's a great organization. I'm very, very happy to be involved. I'm also be happy to, I jinxed it. I was going to say, I'm happy to take the lead on the all-time Lakers team, but it's a tie game.
Olajuwon's checked in for the Rockets. Drexler comes in for Maxwell. Pau Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Ryan
Come on, Bean.
Here's Kobe.
Look at that defense. Oh, Stevie franchise. You don't want any of this.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Francis and Gasol.
Maybe you do. I just got blocked into another area code.
On the wing, Kobe. Drexler defender.
Kobe with that first step. Wilt. Wilt's going to eat. So I wonder what the chat was saying about the third best all-time team. There's a lot of discussion about those. It was a really cool feature to add. Obviously, you know, some of our core guys can create rosters, and we have such a great creative player suite to allow you to do that. But, you know, it's still great for us to take a stance, and it's a very cool feature. We have 93 teams in the game that you can play with. It's pretty nuts.
West comes in for Goodrich. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Good looking screen by Gasol.
Logo holding the ball. High ball game.
5 on the clock.
Oh no!
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll
I switched off and the CPU fouled him. So I was looking for a beastly block by Hakeem.
that free throw good from West. Houston making a switch
Here comes the beard. In for Steve Francis. Look at that hair for Jerry West. Pretty awesome.
Rockets trail. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harden kicks to Olajuwon.
Come on, T-Mac. T-Mac and Yao. Saw this a lot. Give me one. Oh, to take his first lead of the game, I have my opportunity. It's been a grind. Oop. Maybe this battery's dying. We'll swap it out at half. Sorry about that. Here we go. Nope. You know what? Let's push it to a video so we can get this battery resolved. As always, again, this is for Make-A-Wish, and here's a video about why we're doing what we're doing today.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Greg from ASUS ROG. I'm at PAX West 2017. I want to show you guys one of the most awesome custom systems that we have in our booth right now. In fact, its official name is the Awesome Build Volume 2. It was brought to life by PC Junkie Mods and Blue Horse Studios, and it features the latest hardware from NVIDIA, Intel, Corsair, Primo Chill, and of course ASUS ROG. So not only does it look great, it's an incredibly powerful gaming system. But before we get into all the specs and details about this build, I wanted to let you guys know that we've teamed up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter to give this system away to one of you. So if you'd like a chance to win this incredible system, click on the link in the description below and make a donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter. Each donation of $20 or more will give you another entry to the giveaway. So even if you don't win, you know that you'll be donating your money to a great cause. Now let's go ahead and get into the specs on this thing. The case is a customized Corsair 460X with the front panel replaced to look like a retro stereo featuring a tape player and a tape that you may recognize if you are a movie fan. On the top, there are some buttons that you probably shouldn't push, but this guy looks like he really wants to. Actually, these are the power and reset buttons, which is pretty cool. Also, if you look at the detail of this character, it's just amazing. It looks like this guy is here in real life. On the inside, we've got a custom water cooling loop built using hardware from Primo Chill. Both the motherboard and the GPUs come from the factory with water cooling blocks built in. The motherboard is the Maximus 9 Extreme, and the GPUs are the ROG Poseidon 1080 Ti's. It also features 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR4 memory at 2666 megahertz. For storage, it's using Intel NVMe M.2 1TB SSDs. It's also got Intel 750 series 1.2 terabyte SSDs. Powering everything is the Corsair HX1000 80+ platinum power supply. So one thing you might also notice about this build is there is RGB LED lighting everywhere. So thanks to Corsair for providing their HD120 RGB LED fans. I've also got a few RGB LED strips in there, but that's not it. The Poseidon 1080 Ti's and the motherboard both have RGB LEDs built in. So overall, this is an incredible build. It's going to make one lucky winner very happy. So special thanks to all the partners that made this build possible, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from PAX West 2017. We'll see you next time.
All right, guys, I'm back and I'm in progress on a game. Thought we'd keep it going when I got my controller back. Again, we're here on behalf of Make-A-Wish. All the proceeds from this broadcast are going to go there. Tell your friends to tune in, and the awesome build is it's pretty sick. So you guys are definitely going to want to check that out. You can see the specs on sf.wish.org/awesomebuild. Check it out. It's pretty cool. I am playing the all-time Rockets against the all-time Lakers. It's a tie game, which is kind of a miracle because I believe that the all-time Lakers are the best team in our game of the 93 teams that are in there. And we're playing Hall of Fame. But I guess I got to win some games because I work for the company. It's probably good that I'm winning this, or may win it. But it's not an easy matchup for sure. That's not who I meant to pass to. Somebody pick up the ball. All right, we gotta get some normalcy over here. Yao always had that sweet mid-game. What was underrated about his game? He could always hit like a 10 to 15 foot jump shot with the best of them. Oh, I might go into half with a lead. How about that? Logos trying to milk the clock. Did not go for the 2-for-1. Oh, uses that screen and just spoke too soon. Wow, Jerry West with some swag. Like nodding his head. All right, Jerry, I see you. 9 seconds. 7.
He feeds it to Yao.
Got it off before the clock. We'll take the lead. Even though they haven't given me the basket yet, but pretty sure I got that off. Official review. Yao's hyped. He believes he made it. Wow, Yao looks good in the game too. Those referees are intensely looking at the replay. This is actually getting called in real life to Secaucus. So important this is. Did they give it to me? Oh, there it is. Put two points on the board. The Rockets are pumped. Take the lead. That would have been really awesome if that had happened at the end of the game. I would have got that to so buzzer beater. Jump into some highlights. I shot 63%. That's going to come back to earth, so I'm going to need to force a few extra shots. James Harden with 3 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. I'm going to have to assert myself points-wise with the beard.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Nice game. The Lakers trail. So for the Lakers right now, Bryant is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at the one spot.
Kobe's been hitting that shot for... He hit that shot for 18 years.
They set the pick.
Why is most of my bench in right now? They got their starters in. They got Kareem and Shaq in at the same time. That's gnarly. This is a pivotal point in this game if I want to win. Throw it down, big man. Pass from Clyde. Whoa! Thought I fouled him. I was trying to foul him. See, back in the era, weren't too many three-point shooters, so... Oh, Yao says absolutely not. Yao is carrying me right now. If he had just stayed healthy for another couple years, obviously being that at large is not easy.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And that one drops for him. Kobe's got 8 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Back to McGrady. Dishes it to Murphy.
I want to thank Make-A-Wish again for putting this on. Such a great experience to be involved with them, and you know, it's all about the kids that play our game. Video games are obviously a great release for these kids, and so, you know, that's why once in a while 2K gets wish requests, and we're so excited when we do. This is a great way for us to also help with the awesome build on the line and getting to play 2K on it. Looks really, really nice.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more off the screen in that situation.
All day. Oh, that was a good look. I was actually trying to get it to him a pass early, but that looked like a foul. But I guess he was straight up. That's not a foul.
Here's the screen. Kicks it to Smith. Screen by Smith. Takes it from 10. He squares up in 6.
You can't stop that, Shaq. Yao's put me on his back. 11 points for Yao, but the periphery stats are pretty good too. Got a couple blocks, a couple assists, maybe 6-7 rebounds.
Maxwell against Baylor. And the officials call over the back, a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's
Who got the foul?
all over him on that one. No way the officials are going to miss that. Tell you what, he might
Oh, what? And the basket counts?
if he had gone straight up, but didn't work out.
And the Rockets
That's not cool.
Forbes checked in. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Goodrich passes to O'Neal.
This is a mismatch if there ever was one.
And he banks in the layup.
Why is my shooting guard covering Shaquille O'Neal? It's not going to end up very well.
In this sort of a grinded out game.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smith with it. Passes it to Maxwell. From the arc. The rebound by Worthy.
Down 2. This is not looking good. And I got all my bench in too. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a big shot. 11-3 run. Not good. I'm down 5.
Put that kind of effort forward.
Thorpe with a screen on Goodrich.
And just gets completely blocked. I had a good look at the lane too.
The feed to Sampson. They need this, and it's sent back.
Oh my God, the defense has turned up with the Lakers,
Defense has been great here.
and the better talent is starting to take over.
Kept the defense off balance.
I hung in there for a while.
Thorpe kicks to Smith. A minute 20 left to play here in the
Good pump fake. Dish to lane. Way to run the lane, Ralph Sampson.
When it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they
I just gotta hang in there until my starters come back.
You can count on. He is an extremely
Timeout Lakers.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
So we're gonna run through the rest of this game. again, I encourage all of you. Whoa, maybe not. Looks like I jumped to the main screen. Well, while we figure that out, let's push to the Make-A-Wish video, talk about why we're here. Thank you guys again for tuning in and enjoy this video.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Greg from ASUS ROG. I'm at PAX West 2017. I want to show you guys one of the most awesome custom systems that we have in our booth right now. In fact, its official name is the Awesome Build Volume 2. It was brought to life by PC Junkie Mods and Blue Horse Studios, and it features the latest hardware from NVIDIA, Intel, Corsair, Primo Chill, and of course ASUS ROG. So not only does it look great, it's an incredibly powerful gaming system. But before we get into all the specs and details about this build, I wanted to let you guys know that we've teamed up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter to give this system away to one of you. So if you'd like a chance to win this incredible system, click on the link in the description below and make a donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Greater Bay Area chapter. Each donation of $20 or more will give you another entry to the giveaway. So even if you don't win, you know that you'll be donating your money to a great cause. Now let's go ahead and get into the specs on this thing. The case is a customized Corsair 460X with the front panel replaced to look like a retro stereo featuring a tape player and a tape that you may recognize if you are a movie fan. On the top, there are some buttons that you probably shouldn't push, but this guy looks like he really wants to. Actually, these are the power and reset buttons, which is pretty cool. Also, if you look at the detail of this character, it's just amazing. It looks like this guy is here in real life. On the inside, we've got a custom water cooling loop built using hardware from Primo Chill. Both the motherboard and the GPUs come from the factory with water cooling blocks built in. The motherboard is the Maximus 9 Extreme, and the GPUs are the ROG Poseidon 1080 Ti's. It also features 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR4 memory at 2666 megahertz. For storage, it's using Intel NVMe M.2 1TB SSDs. It's also got Intel 750 series 1.2 terabyte SSDs. Powering everything is the Corsair HX1000 80 Plus Platinum power supply. So one thing you might also notice about this build is there is RGB LED lighting everywhere. So thanks to Corsair for providing their HD120 RGB LED fans. I've also got a few RGB LED strips in there, but that's not it. The Poseidon 1080 Ti's and the motherboard both have RGB LEDs built in. So overall, this is an incredible build. It's going to make one lucky winner very happy. So special thanks to all the partners that made this build possible, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from PAX West 2017. We'll see you next time.
And we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. This has been a great pleasure for me getting to work with Make-A-Wish and putting on this broadcast. If you guys want more information and want to secure this amazing build potentially, the awesome build with my buddy Groot over here, go to sf.wish.org/awesomebuild and you guys can see the whole what all is in this console and what else you can do to help Make-A-Wish, and all the proceeds go towards them. So it's a great cause, and I love playing NBA 2K on it. On this great computer. So if you could go to that website and just check it out. And again, thank you so much to Make-A-Wish and our partners. It's been a great experience. Pick up NBA 2K18 if you haven't. It's the NBA season starts in 11 days, so it's a great thing to have when the NBA season starts. Thank you guys as always for tuning in. I'll be back on our usual broadcast on Tuesday to talk about the game, and I really look forward to it. But again, thank you, Make-A-Wish, and please check out that site when you get a chance. Take care, and I'll see you Tuesday.